Hello, everyone. I am back, and I'm here to talk about the dark side of the Aquarius woman in a relationship. Here we have a woman who is rebellious in her way.
All right, morning, family. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna start up this series where I'm gonna do a red pill review of the particular women that I've been in relationships with, uh, their astrological signs. It's only been four of them actually, so it's gonna be a short series. And you guys can take it for what it's worth. I'm not really studied in astrology, but astrology is real, family. Um, if you don't think astrology is real, then you're not living in reality. You don't look up. You don't look up in the sky, obviously. So whatever. But yeah, This is real talk, family, because this is for the fellas and to the ladies too, but particularly for the fellas. And also, I'm just gonna give my review. I'm not here to bash any Aquarius women. If they're dark side of the Aquarius women, then I don't need to bash them. They know they know who they are. They're probably in deep trouble right now as we speak. Dark side of the Aquarius women. Uh, but yeah, so let's get this rolling.
Of life and also the way she loves. For instance, if you met this woman who may seem so sunny and bubbly and friendly, well, she probably is. However, on date night, you may find yourself waiting and waiting and waiting because she's exceptionally late. And then she walks in with this air of arrogance. But she's friendly, though, friendly enough. In her mind, she feels as though you should only be so privileged to have a moment of her time because
Yeah, that's big facts. Now, again, this is about the dark-sided Aquarius woman, and see, I'm an Aries, so and then based and astrologically speaking, Aries men we're most compatible with Aries women, Leo women, Scorpio women, and Aquarius women. And ironically, those are every relationship. Those are the women I've been in relationships with my entire life. I've never been in a relationship with any other woman other than an Aries, a Scorpio, a Leo, and an Aquarius. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So as Aries, we're very confident, which can borderline arrogance, if we don't have discipline. So when we encounter an Aquarius woman, even if she's not dark sided, they do have that arrogance, like they're entitled, they're privileged, like being in their presence is just like it's supposed to be some big thing. And as an Aries man, we laugh at that because you know we we can match them on that. You know what I'm saying? Because we just laugh at it, like it's comical. You know what I'm saying? But and so those are one of the things that make us compatible. Because the Aquarius woman I was dealing with, she exhibited that to the T. And when she would, when she would behave in that manner or have that type of vibe, it would just be funny to me because I'm just like, hey, look, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think it's a privilege that I'm around you? It's a privilege you around me, mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, so it's that type of thing. But yeah, let's go.
The Aquarius itself appears, and it usually is, too busy or always have something better to do. So for her to give her time to you, you can only be so lucky. Now, as the date may go on, it may seem as though you're hitting it off or whatever, and she's actually interested and intrigued by your way of life. And then you may call her again for another date. no call. She doesn't return your call. You may not hear from her. And when you do hear from her, she may be once again too busy. Okay? Then you may hear from her the following day. Oh, I'm free. I'm available. We can go and do this. And see, it will go on like this for as long as she allows it. When it comes to the Aquarius woman, she usually expects for her the person of interest to pursue her. And see, and this is where that level of arrogance come in. She may cancel or be unavailable for her dates, and this is something to be expected. With this sign,
yeah, that's all big facts. Now look, fellas, I'm just gonna keep it 100. She's gonna get into detail, but we talking about the dark side of Aquarius. Dark side of Aquarius women, fellas, look, avoid them at all costs, homes. Look, I'm telling you, fellas, I'm telling you some real shit. They arguably are the worst out here, family. I'm gonna tell you why. Aquarius, let's just go to it. Aquarius women, the Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. You guys can look it up. I don't want to change the screen right now, but their ruling planets are Uranus and Saturn. Okay, so with that being said, the planet Uranus, okay, is I'm reading it right now. Since you're born under the influence of Uranus, you're likely to break normally followed conventions, which is rebellion. And all Aquariuses are rebellious, homes. Especially if a woman, a dark side of the Aquarius woman, is 100% rebellious, 100%, and that right there means they're not relationship material whatsoever. Honestly, they prefer to pave their own path rather than follow the path taken by others. They're very intelligent. They possess a lot of creative talent, and they should pursue their artistic abilities to gain fame for themselves. All right, so that's the positive traits, right? Now, we're talking about the dark side. Now, the dark side, Aquarius, a dark side of Aquarius, male or female, are almost emotionally detached, family. It is said a lot of astrologers believe that a lot of Aquarius people are not fully human. And I'm not making this up. This is literally an astrological opinion in an astrological community. A lot of them believe that they're not fully human because they do things that are inhumane when they're dark-sided. Like they disregard human emotions, family. I'm telling you some real shit. Bruh, even prior to the Aquarius woman that I was in a relationship with, I know an Aquarius female that did 7.5 years, homes, for attempted murder, bruh. Real shit. And this is a pretty woman. She just came home like 4 years ago. And the dude that she caught the attempt on, he was trying to smoke her because she got him robbed. Real shit. Real shit, house. Like, family, look. Look at the comments. Look at dude say, I'm an Aquarius man and I would never date an Aquarius woman, ever. Bruh, a dark side of the Aquarius woman, bruh, will make you want to kill her, homes. Bruh, I'm telling you some real shit, bruh. They will do shit that you will be like, hold up. How could you be you'll be like, hold on. You can't be a human fully and do what you just did or say what you just said. Bro, I'm telling you some real shit, bro. For real, bro.
The Aquarius sign, what you must and must always do is expect the unexpected, because with her, it will be a roller coaster. You may enjoy the thrill, or it may drive you out.
Holmes, it's not even worth it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Bro, you will, bro. It's not worth. Holmes, listen to me, fellas. Fellas, I've been in a relationship with 2 Leos, Aries, and 2 Scorpios, Holmes. Now, all of them had their dark side traits, right? Holmes, they're not, Holmes, none of them, Holmes, none of them, bruh, have ever, none of them were equivalent to the sheer warfare that I want to engage in on the Aquarius one, Holmes. Bruh, nothing that all 4, 5 of them did put together can equate to the experience with the Aquarius woman that I was dealing with, bruh. Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, this shit is real, bruh. Bruh. Dudes smoke these bras, bruh. I told you, bruh, I know a female, she did 7.5 years, Holmes, for attempted murder, bruh. The dude was coming to kill her, but she got to jump on him and try to smoke him. This how vicious they are, because they already moving so foul that they get, bruh, they be strapped. Bruh, Aquarius women be strapped, bruh. Like, y'all don't even understand, bruh. I'm telling y'all some real shit, bruh.
Absolutely insane. Until she wins your heart and you decide to pursue her, maybe she's a challenge. Maybe she's worth going the distance. Oh, yes. It may appear that way. But what you must keep in mind is that the Aquarian woman is a natural-born leader. And when it comes to her life, she must be in full control. She may dictate at times, or she may just control each and every situation. So for you to even plan an evening with her, she may have full control of that. And this is something that you may have to understand. Her idea of love, giving love, is limited. And by that, I mean...
Limited, but fuck all that. Holmes, look, the only thing Aquarius women love is her offspring. And that's a slippery slope right there. That's a slippery slope. Trust me. Because once the offspring hit a certain age, she can lose love for the offspring. Bro, I know an Aquarius, bro, the Aquarius woman, not the one I dated, but the Aquarius woman I'm talking about, the one who did the 7.5 years. 7.5 years. When she came home from the feds, bro, she got into a relationship with a dude. I don't want to say too much, but the dude had money. He was legitimate, a business owner. She got into a relationship with him, and I think they were engaged, and she ended up having sex with his son. No cap. No cap, bro. Bro, I'm telling you some real shit, bro. And I knew that. This is how crazy it is, bro. And this is why I feel so dumb. Because I didn't dig that. I did a little study here and there about the compatibility of astrological signs, but I didn't put that much. I ain't gonna say I didn't put that much stock in it. I just never would look at another. I wouldn't like say, oh, I know this Aries woman, and let me kind of gauge how I might deal with another one based on that. So anyway, I should have known something was going to happen, because when she told me about the dude that she met, when she came home, and he's a business owner, had all this money and all of this, older guy, and she said his son is her age, and I was like, oh, what? I was like, damn, that's weird. Like, how is that gonna work? And this is what she said out of her mouth. She was like, yeah. She was like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, what type of? She was like, that's what I was thinking. What type of weird? She said something sexual. She was like, what type of weird stuff am I gonna be involved in that household? And I heard her say it. I'm like, huh? And I'm like, what? I'm in my head like, why would you? What do you mean? Like, why would you even be thinking along those lines? If you're dealing with his father, you shouldn't even be thinking about the son, bruh. I'm telling you some real shit, house.
Her top priority, and she's usually a boss. Her top priority is her career and her well-being. Her way of life in a relationship is that I have my business, you have yours. I have my friends, you have yours. We have sex 3-4 times a day. It's a bit repetitive, and for her to include you on her to-do list is yet again a privilege. It's sort of like Oprah and Stedman. Oprah is an Aquarius, and you see the way she's handled her relationship.
Wow. That ain't no coincidence, because Oprah's an evil man. Oprah is a evil broad. And this is not surprising.
Over the past, 15, 20 years, she's basically kept him in the background. And she remained on top. And this is another issue in the relationship. Not only are Aquarius women known for being detached or unemotional at times, less affectionate, she may also emasculate her man unintentionally. And by that, I mean by her putting her business and her life before him and making it seem like what she does is a bit more important, and just basically putting the relationship on the back burner, as though whatever he does may not matter as much, or she may be the
real shit, family. I'm trying to tell you, that's why this is a waste of time. Honestly, it's a dark side of the Aquarius woman. You might as well stay the fuck away from her. But if you were Aries, or if you're Leo, I think, if you, it's Aquarius woman should only be relegated to some type of platonic companionship, if that's even possible. You never, bruh. You never do it, bruh. Look at what this brother said. This is literally my girlfriend and it's driving me crazy. Whatever I do, no matter how much, is never enough. Nigga, that is pure facts, Holmes. That's pure facts, family. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, bruh. Real talk, bruh. But I met a woman at the bar almost 2 years ago. Fine as all outdoors. And we hit it off, got her number and everything. When she told me she was an Aquarius, I promise you I never called this woman. Ever. I made the mistake of finding out her sign when the bar was about to close and we was leaving. That's when we exchanged numbers. Holmes, I never called this woman ever. I never called this woman, Holmes, ever. And she looked good. Never, and she had no kids. And I never called her, ever. Real talk.
Winner. She doesn't have a problem with making that known without saying it. And this is probably the number one problem. And she usually gets men who are, I won't say beneath her, but not quite on her level. And this is how she
my God, that is real talk, family. And that's why I see, if you're an Aries man, you ain't gonna be able to deal with no Aquarius woman, because if you're an Aries man, even if you're not fully on top of your shit, you're going to be on your way to being on top of your shit, and you would never be beneath no woman. You would never be subservient or take orders from a woman. I don't know no man that will, but especially not no Aries man. Like, that's a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? So that shit never work. And that's Aquarius women, bro. Aquarius women be the type of women that dated that is in a relationship with a dude who ain't had a job and ain't had made no money in years. He ain't got a car, a driver's license. He lives with his mother or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a needy man. Aquarius woman is a type of female who deals with a needy man.
Gains control in the relationship, especially when it comes to money. And her emotions are so frigid that for her to be even romantic some of the time is a bit of a task. And it's because she's in fear of being heartbroken. And she may have experiences in her earlier years, that feeling of heartbreak. And never will she want to be there again, much like most men.
That's big facts right there. That's big facts right there. The female I know that I told you I did the 7 years. She said she got her heart broken when she was like 16 or 17. I told her, I was like, I didn't disregard it, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, that's kind of like puppy love. But even though it still hurt and it's real. And then the woman I was dealing with in the relationship, she said she had her heart broken when she was like 20 or something, 21 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A dude she was dealing with was married, some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't understand how no woman cannot know that. I think that whatever. But yeah, family, that's real shit. That's real shit. But yeah, y'all can finish watching the rest of this. But yeah, like I said, I ain't bashing Aquarius women, but Holmes, a dark side of Aquarius woman, stay the fuck away from them. And I'm gonna tell you how you can spot them. If she's an Aquarius woman, I'm gonna tell you how you can spot if she's a dark side of the Aquarius woman. She's naturally gonna be rebellious, but she's gonna be dark-sided, and this is how you're gonna know. She's gonna be engaged in illegal activity. That's how you know that she's a dark-sided Aquarius. If she's engaged in illegal activity, she's dark-sided. Get the fuck away from her. Meaning, if she's engaged in things that women do that are illegal, like maybe like some type of money laundering or some type of banking fraud or prostitution or a drug mule. There's a whole host of things women do that are illegal. You know what I'm saying? If she's forging paperwork on a job to skim money and shit like that, that's dark-sided. Get the fuck away from her. Real talk. Another sign that she's maybe dark-sided. If she don't have any female friends. If she don't have any female friends, get the fuck away from her. Real talk.